The leak is 100% fake? Well, how do you know that? How do you know that it's 100% fake? You don't.
Hey guys, what is up? It is Nixxiom here, and welcome back to another video.
Why do they always do world
PvP?
PvP?
I'm going to quickly share my thoughts about the whole classic WoW demo before BlizzCon actually gets started, because we're only a couple of days away from BlizzCon, and I don't know about you guys, but I'm excited. Now, there have been a number of videos that have come out recently talking about this classic WoW demo and criticizing some of the decision making that Blizzard has made in regards to the demo. So, for example, some people have come out and they've said it's kind of annoying how with the demo you get kicked off after a certain amount of time.
Yeah.
Some people have also criticized the fact that Blizzard is bringing in new graphics into classic WoW. This is something that a lot of people did not want, not necessarily because of the fact that the new graphics are bad or they look terrible or something. Some people have those opinions, but it mostly had to do with development time. I think the people that really wanted to play classic WoW, including me, you know, we kind of want as soon as possible, and updating the graphics and whatnot isn't really like a necessary thing to make classic WoW good in our mind, because the gameplay by itself is fantastic as it is. I've seen these videos where people have talked about the VNet integration and all those things, but
I wouldn't say that was the
main draw talk about what I'm about to talk about when it comes to the classic WoW demo. And if somebody has talked about it, I just haven't seen the video, so I apologize.
Okay.
But it is the fact that Blizzard is having the demo start at level 15.
Oh, yeah.
Now, I've heard people talk about this, but not specifically what I'm about to say about it. And that is, I think the decision that Blizzard has made to start players at level 15 is a very, very bad decision. In fact, I would almost say it is sort of, what's the word I'm looking for? Harmful.
Okay.
It could be potentially harmful to classic WoW and somebody who has never played it before for them to start at level 15. Let me explain what I mean by that.
Okay.
So in classic World of Warcraft, let's take a hunter, for example.
Okay.
Well, we could take any class. We could take a hunter, we could take a warlock, we could take a rogue. Doesn't matter. But let's talk about a hunter. Let's talk about the iconic hunter class. In World of Warcraft today, when you log in, well, what do you get when you log into a level 1 hunter? Well, you get your pet, you get your bow, you get your abilities, and you go and you start questing.
That's true. Now, yeah, you do get your pet
in
level
the
1
classic WoW demo.
That's very different.
Let's say that there's a little boy, and his name's Billy.
Used to not get it till 10.
Okay. He plays a hunter in World of Warcraft today. Never has played classic before. He's never played it and doesn't know anything about it. Never played it, and he logs onto the classic WoW demo, and he makes this brand new character. He makes a night elf hunter, and he logs in. What is he given as soon as he logs in? Well, he is given a pet automatically, because he's starting at level 15, so he's probably going to start with a pet. He's going to start with his bow. He's probably going to start with a quiver full of arrows. He's going to start with a number of abilities, and he's going to be sent to quest in Westfall to wander around and see what he can do.
Okay.
Really, the only difference that he is going to experience with classic WoW compared to WoW today is he's going to experience just the fact that the quests aren't very linear, and the movement speed in classic WoW is a lot slower compared to WoW today. Fun fact about classic WoW, and well, fun fact, in Cataclysm, Blizzard buffed run speeds. So you actually run faster and move faster in the world than you did back in Classic. You actually move a lot slower, which is why the world felt so much bigger, or one of the reasons why it felt so much bigger. Yes, but anyway, the point is that really it's not going to be that different.
I didn't even know.
And if little Billy decides to try out playing he tries out playing a hunter, he's going to log in. It's not going to be that different. He's going to be like, oh, well, this is not that interesting. It's not as different or bizarre or crazy as I thought it was going to be. In the classic WoW demo, little Billy is not going to have that experience of leveling up from 1 to 10 without a pet. And let me tell you something. If you never leveled from 1 to 10 without a pet back in the day, it's tough.
No.
You are so weak and pathetic and vulnerable without your pet as a hunter.
Still better than
so
a warrior.
when you get that pet, it is a massive, massive achievement.
Still better than a warrior.
Because now suddenly you can kill things with ease. You can just stampede through the world like it ain't no big deal. It is an incredible feeling of accomplishment to hit level 10 and to do your pet taming quest line.
Okay.
But in the classic demo, Blizzard is just going to give you the pet. They're going to remove that sense of achievement.
Maybe
just
they'll
like
give you
they've
the
done
pet.
in the modern game.
Maybe.
And I feel
probably.
like this could potentially be a mistake. This
Okay.
same logic could apply to any class. The Warlock and their Voidwalker.
True.
Rogues and
You
being
get
able
Voidwalker,
to
I
dual
think, at
wield
20,
weapons.
though, right?
And so on and so forth.
Yes.
And you
These
get imp at 10.
classes and these achievements that they get and these cool new spells and abilities that they acquire at level 10, these people that have never played Classic WoW are going to log into the demo and already have these things.
Yeah, that's
and it's
true.
not going to feel that different from WoW today, aside from, again, some questing differences and so on and so forth. And I think that that's not, it just wasn't a very good decision on Blizzard's part to start people at level 15. Now, for those of you that are going to say, Nixxiom, the reason why they chose to start people at level 15 is because at level 15, they'll have a decent amount of abilities, they'll be able to try out talent points, and essentially, Blizzard will they'll get to test these different systems with some higher-ish level characters as opposed to starting people at level 1.
That's true.
And I understand that, and I get that, and I completely agree. However, I wouldn't have started people at level 15. If it was up to me, if it was my call, I would have started everybody at level 9. At level 9, dropping let's say an undead warlock into Brill to go kill Maggot Eye, to go kill the murlocs on the beach, or to go get those duskbat pelps.
Why aren't we talking about Hogger?
Or the Darkhound Blood. And then, when that player hits level 10, they get to experience doing their class quest for the first time, being sent to the Undercity, and then being told that the Scarlet Crusade has stolen the Voidwalker Grimoire from the Forsaken, and you need to go and get it back from that Scarlet
Why were the
Tower.
quests so
You
good
get
back
it back,
then, man?
you bring
I
it
don't
back
know.
to the Undercity,
What was
you
it?
use it in order to summon a Voidwalker into the
know.
world, you kill the Voidwalker, you
Yes,
bind it
dude.
to your
Yes,
service,
dude.
and congratulations, you can
What
now
was
summon
it,
a
man?
Voidwalker if you have a
Actually,
soul
good
shard
devs.
ready to be sacrificed to pull him from the twisting nether. Now, starting at level 15, you're not going to get that experience.
Is it nostalgia?
But if
I
you
don't
started
know.
someone at level 9, they would get to experience a little bit of leveling. They'd get to experience the frustrations of leveling without that Voidwalker, leveling without that pet if you're a hunter, leveling with your one
They
dagger
probably just
as a
haven't done the
rogue.
quest yet.
But then
Blizzard
they'd
hasn't.
also get to
That's why they're not going to let you do it.
experience Epic huzzah moment of, dude, I just hit level 10. I just
Big
did
dick.
my first class quest.
Big
I
dick.
just unlocked some seriously cool abilities.
Long
and
dick.
now I feel like a freaking badass.
Massive
I think
dick.
that going down this route would have, at least in the case of Little Billy, more incentivized him to play Classic WoW when it officially comes out. Because it would sort of be like giving him a little treat, a little taste of what Classic offers, and it would keep him coming back. But these are just my thoughts. This is just a very quick little video. I mean, I don't have the camera set up or anything. I'm just in front of the green screen in the room. So it's nothing, you know, it's just a quick and dirty video. Just something I thought
Those
about.
are my favorite.
But what do you guys think? Do you like the fact we're starting at level 15? You get to play with some spells, you get to play with some of them talent points, you get to feed your pet and build up some loyalty. Do you like that? Or would you have preferred to start at level 1? My friend Ben, he's a really big, adamant guy saying, why didn't they just have us start at level 1? Level 1 was perfect. I think maybe
Everybody be
around
trying to kill
level
the
9
same
would have
boar.
been good, so I'm kind of meeting him in the middle. But what do you guys think? What would you have preferred to see in the Classic WoW demo? And I'm especially curious for those of you that have never played Classic before, what would you have liked to experienced? Obviously, there's only so much you can experience in a demo, but what would you have liked to have seen? I'm curious. Leave your comments down below, guys. Thanks for watching the video. Just some quick thoughts, and I will see you on my next project, alright? Alright. I'll see ya. Farewell. I'll see ya.
Okay. So, here's why I think they didn't do it at level 1. Is because they didn't finish the zones. That's probably why they didn't do it at level 1. The reason they're not going to let you do the class challenges, the class quests, is because they probably didn't finish the class quests. That's probably why. I mean, let's be honest here. Let's just, you know, let's say what needs to be said. Let's be honest here. And it is a demo. Now, would it be cool if you could start at level 1? Yeah, I think it would be cool. In my opinion, like a perfect world would be being able to make a level 15 character or make a level 1. And then you can do both. And that would also help, like, you know, spread the populations out a little bit more and you have people level up and, you know, and give people more content to do. That would be the best. Okay, like, that's what I would say would be the best. Is you can start at level 15 or start at level 1. What Nixxiom is saying, I think, is partially true. But I think the reason why people, why they want people to start at level 15 is to give them a good idea of what the class would be similar to whenever they get to max level, right? Rather than just playing at level 1. Because I think everybody knows that to get up to level 20, if I remember right, getting to level 20 took about 1 day of playtime, right? For like just a new player. What weapon do you use in Twink Mage? I don't remember, actually. You'd have to look it up on my armory, Leslie. Thank you very much for the 5. Yeah, about a day. 1 day slash play. And obviously, like, yeah, 8 hours for people that are really good. But I'm talking about just like a new average player that just doesn't really know what they're doing, and they're not spending every single second being absolutely, like, optimized for what they're doing. Just somewhere around there. 8 hours here, such big cost. Well, no, what I'm saying is, like, you would need to grind to get at least level 20. Why would Blizzard want to do this? Wow. Well, because that's not really the purpose of the demo is not to level up to 20. The purpose of the demo is to just see what the character is like and just go through the different quests and the mobs and just re-experience the game. It has nothing to do with getting to level 20. That's just the cap that they created.
See you, all that I wanted was to tell you that I need you.